It was Christmas Day 2018. I was a skinny 14-year-old and I just asked for weights. I received the present box, I opened the wrapping and I saw a weight set. 20 kg weight sets, 2 dumbbells, 10 kg weights for each. I was thrilled. This would be the beginning of my gym journey. So I got to it right in this room. I picked up the weights. I started off with 4 kg. I just did bicep curls and bench press on the end of my bed. It was super uncomfortable and super inconvenient, but I still got to it. Over the next year, I used those weights religiously. I went and doing push-ups and some pull-ups and sit-ups, bicep curls and a bench press. I did about 3 sets of 10 in my room each day because I learned that from school, as I was doing squats in the gym at that point, once every 2 weeks with about 50 kg or 60 kg now. I have now doubled that weight. It was really good fun and I kept piling it on, going up, going up, going up. At the point I started, I must have weighed about 55 to 60 kilograms and I was just about 6'1". Throughout the ages of 15 and 16, I kept pulling the weights. I got especially into it just after I turned 16, as this was when lockdown hit and an app called House Party had just launched. House Party was great fun, so me and my friends sometimes would go on it and do a push-up challenge. And I would usually come like first or second because I was training. I was a year into this already. Now, of course, there were the high performance athletes in my year, but I wasn't competing against them. Although I did always attend the rugby, football and cricket training sessions throughout the terms. I was never the top athlete, but now I was doing bodybuilding, age 15 and 16, I was actually getting some muscle and I felt really proud about myself. So this is what I looked like when I was 16 years old. I had abs, that was cool, but I had no shoulder width or definition there. It wasn't too impressive and it was a good start though, nonetheless. Not many 16-year-olds had abs at this point. Now there's a whole new phase, Sam Sulek era, where there are 16-year-olds hitting the gym and it's brilliant to see and they're getting so jacked. As long as they're not using steroids or PEDs, then it's all good, honestly. I wish them all the best. They shouldn't be messing up their hormones with those PEDs though. Greg Doucette will come attack you if you do. So at this point I weighed about 65 kilograms. That was alright. I was pretty tall though, so my height made up for it. At this age, muscle didn't matter much to girls, so they were no problem. Then, age 17 and a half, I just started my final year of school. It was September 2021, and I realized that my school were doing a training program in the gym, where once a week at lunch and twice in your free periods, you could go to the gym and work out. So I took it, and I followed it religiously. I still remember the starting protocol for the leg workouts. Back squats, leaps, walking weighted lunges, single leg RDLs, and then on the second day we'd do deadlift and more anaerobic movements. And on the final day, it was the upper body day. We'd do bench press, we'd do bicep curls, we'd do incline dumbbell pulls, we'd do all the technical stuff. And we hit every muscle group every week. And that was a blooming period for me. I quickly bulked up to 70 kg and then later in the year, about winter time, I bulked up another 7 kilograms from 70 to 77 kg. I maintained 77 kg, dropped down to 73 kg again when I was 18 and then back up to 77 when I was 19. Now aged 20, I drift between 79 and 80 kilograms. I put on all that mass, but the most impressive thing is I've kept the same body fat the entire time. I've never lost my abs, so I'm very proud of that actually. So here is a picture of me now from the front. I'm very proud of it. Like, I'm not chasing PRs or anything, although I am progressively overloading and compounding those weights as I go. So I'm always striving for more in the gym. I hit it with my brother now. We train 6 sets per workout and we go till failure. We're always there to spot each other. Now I think going to failure is the most effective way of building muscle because you break the muscle down to its absolute maximum so it builds back stronger. It's the basic biology of lifting weights. But I hope you can see that gradually over these 5.5 years up to age 20, how the effects compound over time. The gym is not a phase. The gym is not 6 months on like a crash diet and then you stop, because with that method you make no long-term gains and that is unhealthy. We do not want to crash diet. So my advice for young teenagers is be in it for the long run. Train 3 times a week if you can, and sustain that for ages. Once you go multiple weeks in a row, it actually becomes fun, and it's no longer a chore to go to the gym. In fact, my gym currently is a 35-minute cycle away. It takes so long to get there. 10-kilometer cycle ride, but I do it anyway because I love it. Especially when I'm on my university campus, it's the easiest to do. And so that's how I've implemented it into my schedule, even when I live 10 kilometers away from it. Although this summer I am going to buy a local gym membership for 3 months while I'm closer to here because convenience. But to get on the pace I am at, to be able to bulk up by 15 kg lean, no body fat increase, and without PEDs, is absolutely a long-term process, built gradually over 5 years, with ups and downs in between, but a general trend of going upwards. This is the sustainable way of going to the gym. I hope you learn from this, and I hope you follow this advice. Never treat it like a crash diet, and never take PEDs. Do plenty of sport, see gym as like a supplement to sport, and make it a priority, honestly. It's best when you're able to use your muscles in a sport, rather than just to look aesthetic, although aesthetics alone is a good enough indicator to get in the gym and get damn grinding. So that's been 5 years of gym progress from me, and I hope you can learn from this too, if you're a 14-year-old starting off just like me. Take care everyone, and thanks for listening.